In this video tutorial, let's talk about prime factorization of cube numbers. We have number 6 here, and if you try to find out the square of this 6, you get 36. That is 6 squared, and if you take 6 cubed, then it is 216. 216 is cube of 6. Okay. So if you take the prime factorization of 6, if you find the prime factorization of 6, we get 2, 3, and then this 3 here. So the prime factorization of 6 is 2 multiplied by 3. Now if you find out the prime factorization of 36, then it will be 9, then you have 3 here, and then you have 3 here. So the prime factorization of 36, that is the square number of 6, is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Now if you are wondering that why are we taking square number here when our discussion is about the prime factorization of cube number, then I have to show some relation between these three. So if you find out the prime factorization of 216, then it will be 212028, 254, 227, 39, 33, 3, 1. So the prime factorization of 216 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Okay. So in 6, we have 2 prime factors, 2 and 3. In 36, again we have 2 prime factors, 2 and 3. But here is a difference. When it is square of 6, that is 36, then the count of 2 is 2 here, that is twice of this one. And the count of 3 is 2 times of the count of 3 that we have in 6. Right? So twice of 2 and twice of 3. In the case of 216, you have 3 times, the count of 2 is 3, that is thrice of what we have here. And the count of 3 is twice of the count of 3 that what we have here. Right? So twice here and thrice here. Okay. Now, in this square number, we have pairs of 2 and 3. In this case, we have, can you see here, we have 3 times, here you have 2 times only, here you have 3 times, and here you have 3 times. It means that the prime factors, the count of prime factors in the cube number will be thrice of the original number. Okay. Let's take another example, that is 12. So 12 square, that is the square number of 12 is what? 144. And 12 cubed is, that is a cube number of 12 is 1728, right? Let's find out the prime factorization of 12. So 2 here, then you have 6 here, then you have 3 here, and then you have 3 here. The prime factorization of 12 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Okay. Of 144, it is 272 here, then you have 36 here, then you have 18 here, then you have 9 here, then you have 3 here, and then you have 1 here. Okay. So prime factorization of 144 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, right? Of 1728, that is 1728, you get 816, 612, 864, 248, 236, 224, 224, 212, and 2612, 212, 2028. And here you have 25, 254. Here you have 27, and then you have 39, 33, and 31. Okay, so again, the prime factorization of 1728 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. So you have to multiply 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 3 times, right? So here the count of, again, in all these three, in the square number, in the cube number, you have two prime factors, that is 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Now the count of 2 here is 2, and the count of 2 here is 4, that is twice of the count of 2 what we have here. The count of 2 here is 6, that is the thrice of the count of 2 that we have in the case of 12. Same here, you have 1 3, here you have 2 3s, so twice of it. Here you have 3 3s, that is thrice of it. Now here the only 2 is in the prime factor, but 2 is in the pair, 3 is not in the pair. But in the case of square number, you'll have pairs, and in this case you'll have 2 3 times, then again 2 3 times, and then 3 3 times, right? So this is the difference between the prime factorization of square number and the prime factorization of the cube number. One last example. So this is 15, and 15 squared is that is square number of 15 is 225, and 15 cubed, that is cube of 15 is 3375. Now find out the prime factorization of 15. You get 3 5, and then you have 1, so 3 multiplied by 5 of 225, you get 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 2 is 9. It means that it is divisible by 3. So 3 7 21, 3 5 15. Then you have 3 2 6 3 5. And you have 5. And then you have 1. So prime factorization of 225 is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Of 3375, it is 3113235, then 339 3412 3515, 313 313 3515, 339, sorry, it's now divisible by 5. So 5 to 10, 25. Here you have 5, and then you have again 5, 1. So the prime factorization of 3375 is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. So in the case of 15, you have two prime factors, 3 and 5. In the square of it, you have 3 and 5. In the cube of it, you have again 3 and 5. The count of 3 here is 1. The count of 3 here is 2. That's twice of this much. and the count of 3 is here 3, that is thrice of the count that we have here. Same thing is with 5. 5 is 1 here, the count of 5 is 2 here, twice of it. Here you have 3, thrice of it, right? Here we don't have pairs, here you have pairs, and here you have each prime factor is 3 times, right? So this is the pattern of prime factorization of cube number, and we learned how is it different from the pattern of the prime factorization of square number.